Welcome back to Dracon's Plays, Dark Souls 3, The Fire Fades. Alright, so, I reallocated my points. I still have 30 Vigor, 40 Endurance. My Vitality I dropped down to 26, because that's all I need. My Strength is now at 64, giving me just insane AR. Yeah, look at that, 69.8. Perfectly min-maxed. Alright. Now, with that, well, not perfectly min-maxed because I probably would have better setup in general if I had been thinking of this build when I started this and actually chose the correct starting class. But, not bad overall. Now, let's see. Takes 94,000 for a level. That would be 82. $84.
Welks, Verdenhagen.
Nice. More strength.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So much damage. Alright. And to Filianor's Rest. Alright. Let's bring down Gale. Yeah, so this fight's really cool. I really do enjoy this one. I don't know how it's going to go with a big slow weapon like this. I'm pretty sure he is weak to frost, too. But, no, I think this is going to be good. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's weak to frost. I can probably do this in just a few tries. Midir is going to be another big, like, roadblock. Soul Cinder isn't going to be too bad. Although, it does give me a little bit of trouble sometimes. He was really tough on my, when I did this game SL1. Like, I had trouble with him for some reason. All the Pygmy Lords cut down. There's the one behind us that got away. There's that one there on the hill that's escaping.
What? Still here? Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul. For my lady's painting.
I love how you just step back. Subtle, but your character just takes one step back. Artorias reference? Ah! Damn recovery. This is not a good spot for this. Ah, crap. What? What? Oh, sheesh. I was not fighting him in a great spot. How the heck did I miss with the broadsword swing? Alright, so it's 2-hit frostbite if I can do it. I think he gets more frost resist phase 2. I don't know though. I've never actually fought him with frostbite, but I think I've seen. Man, they extend the lock-on distance here. Oh man, that recovery time. What? Dodge. Phase 2. Alright. Phase 2's pretty... or Phase 1 can be pretty rough. Phase 2 and 3 aren't too bad as long as you're not overly aggressive.
Is this the blood?
Alright.
The blood of the dark soul.
I could never imagine doing like a no-hit run or something like that. It's like, no, it's like... I don't really get enjoyment out of making it artificially difficult, I guess, would be a good way of putting it. So, I don't know if he's going to do it. Damn it. Ah, that was a bad plan. Oh, he did the cool thing. Damn it! Damn it! He's doing so much damage. Wow! Yep. Sheesh! I don't remember him being that aggressive. Holy crap! Of course, I have never really fought him with a weapon as slow as Hordes. You just don't get... Like, the recovery time on this is brutal. Like, the amount of time it takes to recover from a swing, really, really high. What the crap? Alright. Alright, so where these skulls hit is where you get your lightning strikes. Ah, crap. Damn it. Alright. Well, that was weird. Gotcha! I felt it on that one. Blood of the Dark Soul. Alright. Whew. Alrighty. To Ariandel Chapel. Excuse me. Alright, so we're just down to Midir and Soul Ascender. Man, that fight is awesome. It always feels good to do it. I didn't get... so he did do the super cool attack a few times. Didn't have, like, a really good moment with it, though. So, yeah. He does, like, one of his... Yeah, it's a horizontal type swing. Alright, and this place is now on fire. But it's a horizontal type swing where he does like a full spin. Then he jumps into the air, like around you, firing his repeating crossbow. And then he lands into another attack. It's a really, really cool looking move.
Ashen One, thy gift of flame has taken root, and Uncle Gale will soon bring the pigment. Pigment, colored like the dark soul of man. I wonder if Uncle Gale has found it. Pigment, colored like the dark soul of man.
About that.
I wonder the pig...
Yeah, about that.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee.
I have no name.
I see. We are much alike. Then I will name this painting Ash. 'Twill be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. And one day it will make someone a goodly home. I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return.
About that.
I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home.
About that.
My thanks, Ashen One. I will assuredly finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place. One day, it will make someone a goodly home. My thanks, I will one day.
Alright. Yeah. About that, I'll call her Arya, like a lot of the community has gone for. I think it's Arya they are using. Because you have Ariandel and Arimamen. I can't pronounce it apparently right now. But those are the names of the two paintings, so people are calling her Arya. For now, anyways. 3 points of damage! And I am at... Wow! They really, really did buff.
Farewell, Ashley.
Like, scaling, didn't they, on some of these big heavy weapons? damn, Gale Soul looks awesome. Alright. 8k, that's 18. How much is Gale's Soul worth? Only 20,000. That would be 44. 52. 62. 64. So I can get 64,000. 66,000. I can get one more level. Alright. Alright. Let's see then. Any other duplicates? Alright. Looking. No, it's not looking like I really have that many duplicates of anything that I can just easily dump without even questioning it. Alright. Alright, well, let's see then. I don't need 8 heavy gems. They're not worth that much, though. Whoops. I mean, whatever. I'm not going to use this file for anything, so I can just drop. Like, everything, really. Okay, why the heck not? Just go all in. I'll keep the slabs.
Ashen 1.
Alright, so have I actually hit a cap for the scaling now? Yeah, it appears I have. I guess health takes 99,000.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So I need another.
How?
I mean, why not? I'm not really going to use this account for anything.
Ashen 1.
Well, then. Farewell, Ashen Me.
Yep, that seems good to me. Alright. On to Gale. Or not Gale, Midir. Oh boy. So Midir is going to be an interesting fight. So the trick to Midir, or a big part of the trick, is unlike most of the other dragon bosses in the series, you do not really want to be hanging out underneath him. Instead, on Midir, you want to be hanging out just in front of him, because head hits grant double damage. So that's a big part of the strategy. So they grant double damage. Plus, after a certain point, they will stagger him if you've been hitting him in the head enough, allowing you to hit him for massive damage. It's much more than the regular amount from yeah, it's much more than the normal amount that you get for a riposte. Yeah. And it's like standing in front of him also generally stops him from doing his breath down. And if you're standing close to him, he tends not to use his insane beam attack. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Alright, so this area is very definitely a reference to the opening of Dark Souls. One. Whap! Whap! Alright. Whap! I'm doing pretty good, honestly. Alright, now he's gonna turn around. crap! Alright. Woo! Alright. Woo! Yeah! First try! Get down! Woo! Yeah! That felt awesome. First try, didn't even run out of Estus. That's how you do it! Yes! Yes! That is how you beat Midir. Wow! That was good.
Welcome, speak very well. Then take none.
That felt awesome.
Farewell, Ashen.
I very, very much enjoyed that. Whew. Okay. With that, it's time for Soul of Cinder.
Well met. Knowst thou the
Oh,
brave lad
Henri.
left this as thanks,
Henri's straight sword.
though gave no elucidation, so happened upon any.
Alright.
Now he knoweth that he would not.
Alright. Let's offer all of these cinders. That was a really, really satisfying, and honestly, that's probably like one of the best executed boss fights I've had. Well, one that's not like I'm over leveled for anything. I guess you could argue I'm over leveled, but honestly, a lot of my points aren't really doing much.
The five lords sit their 5 thrones,
Yes.
all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords. Ashen One, with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword,
Can do.
and let the lords' embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire. Farewell.
Alright. Here we go.
Noble lords of Cinder, the
Or
fire
Bloodlust.
fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir.
Just wanted to make sure I'm still recording. Suck if I lost footage of that Midir kill.
Let her grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
It would have been awesome if at that point they're like, oh hey, here's if they had tied it more into Dark Souls 1, so it wasn't just fan service, they found a cool way to bring it back. Kiln of the First Flame. And there's nothing in this shrine. In fact, it's absolutely blocked off. You can't actually reach the rest of it. And here we are, at World's End. So I think this is on, like, the other side of that big heap that you see in the Ring City DLC. Because none of these locations are visible. Well, neither of these locations, rather. Alright. Interesting choice that they have you come out here, warp over to the area with the final boss, and then you're... So this here leads back to the Dreg Heap. Alright. So I don't think Soul of Cinder's weak to Frost. I have a feeling he's not weak to it. Which means this is just going to be, well, the old-fashioned way, I guess. Well, not old-fashioned way, but I think it's just going to be pure Vort's Hammer all the way through. Okay. Phase 2? Damn! Curb stomped! Soul of Cinder. Get down. He didn't even stand a chance. Wow. Link that flame. Wow! I destroyed him. He almost didn't even get a transform on phase 1. Wow. Alright. And that is Dark Souls 3. It's really crazy to think that around 2 years ago this game came out. I can't believe it's been 2 years since the game's launch. And a year since The Ring City came out. Over a year since The Ring City came out at this point. That was, what, end of March for the DLC? Early April for the base game, right? Something like that. Yeah. So I had a lot of fun doing this, like, limited bonfire playthrough. Definitely, I think it definitely helped highlight some of the, like, good area and level design, that is in this game. Because the level design that's in each area, well, most of the areas, is actually really well done. The part of the reason it doesn't feel like the level design doesn't feel as good as Dark Souls 1 is because in Dark Souls 1, the levels link to each other better. So each area connected to a bunch of other ones and led to all these unique routes through, at least in the first half. The second half of DS1 turned into a bunch of, like, just roads leading off. But the first half was very, very interconnected, which is the part most people think back on when they think the level design in DS1. But some of the same, like, principles they use in Dark Souls 1 still are in this one. But, no, I think Dark Souls 3, at least to me, has some of the... It's definitely, out of the 3 Souls games, the one where I enjoy the combat itself the most. Like, the actual fighting feels good. It's just undercut by a few things, like the way Estus works, how you can just get so much of it in this game, and you just always have it. I kind of like the aspect in Dark Souls 1 where it's like, you only have 5 unless you go out of your way to get more for each area. You have to make the conscious decision because you're working with limited resources. Not so much... By the time you beaten Dark Souls 1 once, maybe twice, that aspect kind of goes away. But, yeah. Overall, though, Dark Souls 3 is still an amazing game. And I hope that this playthrough helped show off some more of the strengths of its level design that's harder to see if you just warp all over the place and use every bonfire. Because there are too many in this one. That definitely undercuts some of the good level design decisions that they did make. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Hopefully, pretty soon after this series ends, I'll be playing Dark Souls 1, the remaster. Still don't know what system I'm gonna end up doing it on. Still waiting on more details. Yeah. At some point, I definitely want to get the Switch version, because portable Dark Souls. But beyond that, it's kind of like, PC-wise, currently my PC can't play the base one, so it's probably not going to be able to play the remaster. But beyond that, depending on what's actually in the remaster, the base version might actually be the better version for PC. In which case I might consider it for PS4, but we'll see. Still a ways off. Hopefully, before that comes out, I will hopefully be doing the network test to just get hands-on with it, because I am really excited about that. And speaking of excitement, I can't wait to see more of Shadows Die Twice. I'm really hoping we see some more of that at E3 in a few months. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this one up here, and hope to see all of you guys next time. Bye!